Have you ever wondered why some seemingly beneficial city policies, like those aimed at easing traffic, face strong public backlash? It is a common challenge for urban planners everywhere. Public resistance to city congestion charges is primarily driven by perceptions of unfairness, lack of valuable alternatives, and concerns about financial burden. People often feel these charges disproportionately affect lower-income groups and those with limited transport options. The direct financial cost is a major factor. For many, especially daily commuters or small businesses, an additional charge feels like a new tax, impacting their disposable income or operating costs. This is particularly true if the charge is seen as regressive, meaning it takes a larger percentage of income from lower earners. Perceived unfairness is critical. If people believe the rich can simply pay to avoid traffic, while others are forced into inconvenient alternatives or pay a significant portion of their income, resentment grows. The absence of clear, tangible benefits for those paying also fuels this sentiment. A significant source of resistance is the absence of adequate public transportation or cycling infrastructure. If commuters have no realistic alternative to driving, they view congestion charges as punitive rather than an incentive to change behavior. They feel trapped. There is also a psychological component related to the perceived loss of freedom and the inconvenience of altering established routines. People value their autonomy and the flexibility that private vehicle use provides. Finally, public trust plays a role. If citizens are skeptical about how the revenue from these charges will be used, especially if it is not clearly reinvested into improving transport infrastructure, their resistance deepens. This is about transparency and accountability. To mitigate this resistance, policymakers can implement clear communication strategies from the outset. This includes explaining the rationale behind the charges and demonstrating how collected funds will directly improve transport options for everyone. Providing robust and affordable public transit alternatives is also crucial, giving people real choices. Understanding the behavioral economics of loss aversion, where people feel the pain of a loss, the charge, more intensely than the pleasure of an equivalent gain, reduced congestion, is key to designing effective policies. Policy framing, focusing on the benefits like cleaner air or faster journeys, can significantly influence public acceptance. By proactively addressing concerns about cost, equity, and valuable alternatives, and by fostering trust through transparent revenue allocation, cities can better navigate public sentiment. This approach transforms a potentially punitive measure into a broadly accepted strategy for creating more efficient and livable urban environments, benefiting all residents in the long run.